Hello, this is Trevor. Today we're working on a web cache poisoning lab in PortSwigger's Web Security Academy. It is web cache poisoning with multiple headers. So the lab contains a web cache poisoning vulnerability only exploitable when you use multiple headers. There's a victim that visits the home page once a minute, so quite often. Solves that poison the cache, executes alert document.cookie. Sweet, there's a hint. The last time the hint told us exactly which header. I don't think. Let's skip it for now and then come back. What I want to do instead of viewing the hint is I want to use param miner to try to determine the headers. Param miner is an extension that is built by James. I'm going to get it wrong if I try to say it. Let's go to Extender, BAP store, and look at param miner, which is there. James Kettle, albino wax. So he works for PortSwigger and has done most of the research on this very topic. So what I'm going to do is go to proxy here, and let's do this one, extensions, param miners, guess params, guess headers. Yeah, let's do that. I don't know what all of this does. Let's do, instead of this, let's do, so uncheck that and that. Way too many options for me to understand. Okay. Let's see if that's working. It's definitely working. Let's go to Extender. See if there's any logs. I don't actually use this often, but when I was reading about output, okay, sweet. When I was reading about through, this web cache poisoning, this was one of the utilities they recommended using. So I want to give it a try. We don't have anything yet. Let's look at the page. I'm going to refresh again just to see what's there. Proxy here. Okay, so we have session. We missed. I don't see anything interesting here. Let's see, do we have anything yet? No. Is it still working? Yeah. Can I keep asking questions and answering them myself? Yes. Funny. So here's that cache buster, just so we don't, we get solid results. Why is it doing? I thought I did headers. Oh, it is doing headers. Okay. That's weird. Origin. Status code. Cache poisoning 0. Diff based. Good luck confirming. Oh, great. Secret input header. What is this? Exported scheme. Exported scheme. Interesting. So we know that exported scheme is valid. Is it still working? It is. Yes, it is still working. We need 2 headers or the header twice. And I don't know which one. When you use multiple headers. So is that the same header multiple times or different headers? I don't know. But we know we've got exported scheme. Let's see what happened. Oh, we just got another one. Secret input header. This is exported scheme. Origin. That's weird. Got a 400 and 200. Duplicate header names are not allowed. Okay, well that answers the original question. Here's the origin. And we didn't get an error because it wasn't duplicate. So we can ignore this one. Unless, of course, the origin is somehow used in the... Which is, we want this one. We want to search for this. Copy. 0 matches. And the other one, if we search for this one, response 1, see, it redirects to there. Request 1, get exported scheme. Interesting. It didn't use this, but it looks like that triggered. All right, so let's send this to repeater, and let's play around with this a little bit. We need this as a cache buster. Exported scheme. So if we send this, we get a 302. P7. What is this? And I don't know what this last part is. Equals 1 ampersand MP. Do you see that over here anywhere? Because I don't. BG0. I don't know where it got that. Xcache miss. That's changing all the time. There must be something that this is doing to screwing that up. And we know that exported scheme is working. All right. So enough screwing around. Let's go back to the repeater. And we want to, let's change this to start. Where the crap is that thing coming from? Interesting. X forwarded scheme. What if we do X forwarded 4 as the other one? Blah.com. Well, that didn't change anything, right? We've still got... It'd be cool if we could control where they go. What if we did like X1 an at won't work, right? If I try to get that, where does that send me? No, it's because it's there. Huh. Well, look at that. That should work, right? I mean, yeah, see? That did work. If we go to, this is not, I don't think this is how they intended, but if we go to collaborator, yeah, whatever, get started, copy clipboard, and then go to proxy or repeater and put that here, we get a 302. So let's do open request in browser in original session, sure. You are about to log into the site. Ha. Sure. So what happened? Proxy, collaborator, pull now. So we got this, and then we got the request, which was a post. It's interesting. So when did it must have done this first. Figured out I don't know. Because I'm worried that, that pop-up that we saw, when did that happen? So let's try it again with different. So proxy repeater. And if we put a new one here, and then do right click, request in browser, in original session, sure. Let's go here, go there. And then before we do anything with the pop-up, we're gonna go here. See, it does request it before the pop-up. And by that time, it's already too late. Because whatever got passed. Well, is it too late? I don't know. This is interesting. I don't think this is how they want us to solve it, but let's see what the third header is. So we got exported scheme. We got origin with a whatever. And then we got origin. Interesting. With a 400. This is the duplicate one, right? Error response duplicate. And then it's okay if it doesn't have a duplicate. Can we use origin? Is this still going, by the way? Yes, still going. Dude. So how can we... I don't know if this is going to work. Because of that pop-up that I see. What's the goal? This one. Is that site the site you want to visit? What's our goal? We need to alert document.cookie. We've got an exploit server. So we could, in theory, do this. But what about, like, in a real attack? Let's do it against ourselves. And see if we can get it working. And then we'll try. And then see if, I don't know. Let's just do it against ourselves first. So what we want is application JavaScript. We don't want application JavaScript because the way we're doing it is, well, what if we do use a JavaScript file and target, instead of the home page, like this, send to repeater. Exported scheme. Oh crap, we didn't. Let's do A equals 1. Make sure we still get a cache miss. We do. We get this strange thing, which is interesting, but whatever. And then the other thing, well, let's see. Do we have anything new? No. The other thing was origin. Exported scheme and origin. But origin only... Let's try that. Proxy. Repeater. With a capital. And let's fix this up so that it's right. Location. We don't get anything good there. Look at that. That's what we want. What if we take that away? Still works. What if we take this away? does not work. So this must be what they mean. We need both of these in order for it to work. Blah. Okay. This is how we're going to do it. So we'll set up an attack JavaScript at this path, same as we did in like the first one. So it'll be exactly the same exploit script, except for this time we need two headers, and the scheme doesn't matter. Okay. Hope that makes sense. Let's so I'm a little disappointed. Python utils create only from param miner, like finding the headers. Only because it seems to do a lot of tests, and it does so slowly. Whoops, I want it here. So I don't know how useful that is going to be on the test, and only because we really want to move with alacrity while testing. All right, let's get going. I just want to see. I don't have anything else. Is it still going? It is. See, it's going, but slowly. That's why I think it will be hard to use in the test. Okay. Vim web cache with multiple headers. Again, we're going to use this one. I'm going to copy practically everything, right? Okay. I think I'm going to copy everything. Alert document cookie, that was the objective, right? Objective, yep. All we need is here to do 2, and the second one doesn't matter. X forwarded scheme, blah. And it's the exact same. Everything else is the exact same. It's a little disappointing. What if we try the one that I found? All right. Let's stop this. Show, how do we stop it? I don't know if we can. It shouldn't matter because it's using a cache buster, randomized cache buster. So it shouldn't matter. But let's walk through this. So we did some work to find out what headers we could use and tested those. We found that the combination of X forwarded host and X forwarded scheme allowed us to create a redirect for the JavaScript file to a server that we put in X forwarded host. With that done, we then stored a JavaScript file that alerted document.cookie and cached a request that should be faster, right? That when the home page got, it would execute our JavaScript file. Yeah, this is... Do I not have it right? What? Oh, that's fine. We're not triggering it. Something's not going right. Let's kill this. All right, I was so sure. What do we got? Let's go here and do the same thing we did in the last one, which was unkeyed cookie. Right here, check alive, false. Check alive equals false. We're gonna close this one now and look at the last one. I like how we did that one better. All right, so we posted this response body, application, JavaScript, resources, JS tracking. That's right? We can go to exploit server and check that. Resources, JS tracking. That looks good. Fine. And go to the home. No, what do we want? We want proxy. And make sure, yeah, resources, JS tracking. That looks good. All right. So we posted it. Posted looks good. That only needs to happen once. Parsed exploit. Salt. See right here. Parsed exploit. We have to get the let's do this. No. What we can do is do a request to get that file, right? No, because we have to have this in the headers for our attack to work. So when we do let's go to repeater. It's this attack. We need both. And then we get a 302. So let's do this. Resources, JS tracking, send, miss. What is this? That's going to screw up because we need a hit. I don't know where that comes from. Must come from the application. If we do a get to the home page, where's the tracking? Right there. And then we do this, copy these two. We can't do that to the home page unless we want, but this does. We only want that here. Okay, time to look at that hint because I'm a little stuck. So, well, X-forwarded host and X-forwarded scheme headers. We have those. The issue I'm having right now is that we have this parameter that is preventing an Xcache hit. Let's delete everything we don't need. Boom, boom, boom. We'll leave connection close. Although that should be the default. Is that our target? What if we did it here instead? And then did another get. Xcache miss. Damn it. So I'm not doing something right. Not going to. This thing is still going. I really want it to stop. Do I just unload it? I don't, because I don't know if that was causing the issues or not. That's, this is, what? Oh, something got, we got a hit here. It was causing the issues, because look, now we got, where before we were getting this, a 302, now we're getting a hit. So we need to wait 25 seconds. Send this again. What I want to know is if it's an attack on JS, on just the JS. Ah, look at that. And then if we do another request, send a repeater without these. Do we get a 302 also? Yes. That's our attack right there. So 5 and 2. So we send one that poisons it. Boom. Send one that, and then the victim does this. When the victim gets this in the cache when they get the home page. Okay, so we need to headers equals that. We don't want shop.base URL. We want resources tracking JS. Let's define this once. URL equals shop.base URL plus And then I want this to be URL and this to be URL. Else, okay. And then we could make it smarter like we did in this script. Let's do that. So def poison cache. We're going to do it just like this. Except for not cookies, we're going to do headers. Right here. And we are going to change out this request for this one. All right. We'll need to fix that, but if the response, oh, we need to save this. Resp equals. So if we got a hit, did not age, max age, sleep, right? Time.sleep, and then poison cache. Otherwise, we wait 20 seconds. And then we did this, which I think is cool. We need this first. Where do we exploit URL? Ah, okay. Right here. We need all of this to go here while not poison cache and then kill this. And then we need to give it, we need to find the URL, which I already did once, but looks like I deleted it. Let's do it again. URL equals shop.base URL plus. Do I still have it in? Nope. URL equals shop.base URL plus, and then it's resources JS tracking.js. We need to pass in shop and parsed exploit. Parsed exploit. That looks good to me. Python web. Oh, arrow up. Yeah. Dingus. Web cache poisoning. Multiple headers. Yep. All right. Did not. So we're sleeping. Proxy. Our next request should poison it. Come on, where's the next request? Has it been... Ah, crap. Parsed exploit. Oh. Whoops, my bad. Parsed exploit. Okay. Again, this first time through we won't poison it. And that's because when we do the shop is solved, it establishes it. So now we got to wait 25 seconds. Boom. The next request should poison it. And because the client hits the home page every minute, it should actually solve it on this first go around. Here's where we're poisoning. Boom. it's poisoned. We want, well, whatever. So it should now be poisoned when we do our check solved. Hopefully this time. Oh, crap. Key error. Did not poison the cache. Sleeping 4. This was right here, which is line 27. Headers.get x cache. That was when we requested this x-cat. This was the last one we did right here. Oh, it's because ours does not. Ha. Can we add it for the sake of my code? Body, head. Yeah, we could add X cache. What do we want? We want miss. Oh well, whatever. If we want else if resp.headers.get x cache equals miss. Sorry, is it elif? What if it gets none of those? Which is probably going to happen. Oh, crap. I don't know. Oh, did we already solve it? I think we solved it. We did. All right. Well, I don't like this code, so I'm going to wait 15 minutes, come back, see how it runs to solve it again, and then go from there. I'm not sure if I'm going to come back on or not, but if I don't, thanks for watching. Bye. Okay, so the shop is timed out. I opened up a new one, and I also made a few changes to the script. Mostly I turned off allow redirects. So allow redirects is false, and then I check if it's a 302. If it is, I know it's currently poisoned, and I return. Should I sleep here? No. No. Okay. And then otherwise I do this stuff. So let's see if we have it finally. I'm going to copy this and paste it, and let's go. I think that's the only changes I made, is I just did the allow redirects, but that should be all that's needed. So here we're going to, wait for 10 seconds. Boom. Now we've poisoned it. I really should sleep after the cache is currently poisoned. At least some seconds, maybe. Oh, there we go. Lab is solved. Sweet. All right. That was it. That's okay. We just poison it and then continually check if it's solved, which isn't too bad, except for if we don't get the victim, it's then gonna cache it for 30 seconds. Anyway, that's it. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much. Goodbye.